Roddy Piper from Portland, Oregon.
Okay, Roddy lives in Hillsboro.
Right.
Now, there's 4 elements. When I say 4, there's 4 key elements in professional wrestling. You have to have them. You have to have at least 2 or you can't make it.
Promo?
Okay, 1 is promo, interview. Roddy had that down to a science. Probably Dusty Rhodes himself and Hulk Hogan, the best interviewers in the business. Ric Flair I didn't like because basically the same thing, and I wrestled him many times. But he's been around longer than anybody, so who can argue with that? He had great on his stick, tremendous charisma, Roddy Piper, tremendous. You know, when he, just like Hulk Hogan again, and Dusty Rhodes. But that's where I would take and draw the line. As far as physique, you know, Roddy's physique was skinny until Roddy got on the steroids. And as you know, in '92, you know,
right.
But he got on the roids and gained about 40 pounds, so he looked a little bit better, you know.
Right.
Roddy's a good bullshitter. You know, I was boxing. He told me he was boxing champion in wrestling, and I wanted to get in the ring with him one time. He didn't want to dare do that. I tried a couple times to do that, and then his working ability and his body were suspect. But he had so much charisma and so good on the stick that he made it big time. Then the WWF, he just, you know, he's a take control kind of guy. You have to be that way. And I'm a take control kind of guy, but in a different way. There's different ways you take control. He made a movie, made millions. He done it. Roddy, I'm proud of you. You know, he took the bull by the horns and went with it.
What about Buddy Rose?
You want to get into a shoe with that? Buddy Rose, for the biggest, you know, heaviest guy, the best athlete I've ever seen in the business. I have never seen a bigger guy, 300-400 pounds, that could move like Playboy Buddy Rose. He even skated with the professional hockey team in Portland, Oregon in '79.
Right.
The Portland Winterhawks are 80, I think. And he could outskate some of those kids. And he could actually score in the goalie because he's from Minnesota, played hockey. But as a shoot, that was my first learning lesson in life. It was in 1983, and I had saved every penny I got for myself, my brothers, and my dad. And that asshole came up to me with said he needed $10,000, and he needed cash for the federal government for taxes. And that's probably the worst enemy I have in this business, as far as wanting to rip his head off. I was not wanting to go to prison because he ripped me off for 10 grand. He knows it. I know it. There was a bank draft, and one was $5,000 cash. The other was $5,000 bank draft. He's avoided me. But I've haunted him everywhere he went in wrestling. I ruined his career because I followed him.
Huh.
I found out where he was. He'd quit here, quit there, quit this, thinking I was going to show up.
All right.
Blackjack Mulligan helped me a lot with that when he was with the WWF.
All right.
Because he didn't like him either.